On the track and ready for the junior girls 3,000 meters. Record set back in 1981, Alison Wiley out of Branksome Hall in Toronto, her mark of 9:38.55. And with cooler temperatures here and the rain subsided, that mark might be in jeopardy, Sue.
Yes, we've got Leanne McVey with her time of 9:43, who's just 5 seconds off that time, and it's ideal conditions really right now for the 3,000.
McVey from New Liskerd is the reigning Ontario Indoor Junior 3,000 champion, 5th in this event last year, and the ofsaa Indoor Junior champion over 1,500 meters, and last night won the 1,500 meters. So she is a game competitor and can expect a tough time from another athlete, Carol TREPANIER from Theriault.
Yes, their times last night in the 1,500 were terrific for junior girls, 4:28 and 4:32 respectively. That's great for these girls.
Not a quick pace to start this race. In front, that's Karen Borrell from Ancaster, the local favorite here today. As they make that first turn around, and again you can see the puddles of water, but the rain has stopped. Temperatures drastically cooler, but the thunder and lightning has not subsided. Freshly into this race, 15 seconds in fact, Karen Borrell from nearby Ancaster. Tiny runner, but definitely big and hard as the pack still jammed up on the back stretch. Other favorites to look forward to in this race, Michelle King from East York. Jennifer Armstrong from London. Saunders from Central Wellington is Teresa Bendo. Paula Schwann from Waterloo. From Laura, Michelle Foley. And Benny Grass from A.N. Meyer. All various champions from their various zones, hoping to compete well in the final here today.
That first lap was 71 seconds, so that's a good start for this race.
Carol TREPANIER in first place. She's got plenty of company. Leanne McVey also there with her. McVey wearing 2023, 2013 is TREPANIER. The pace very slow as they come back up around the finish line. And Sue, would the pace surprise you somewhat? Do you think they'd have picked it up? Or
no, that's fine. This is fine. They've got a long ways to go, and they don't want to go out too fast and die towards the end.
Also up in the pack is Tara Quigley from St. Joseph, Toronto District. And moments ago, seeing the officials getting that time clock jostled, the wet weather has really forced people to scramble here. Guns aren't going off when they're supposed to.
I'm sure these girls, though, appreciated that rain.
2 minutes, 32 seconds for 800 meters.
A methodical pace here as each athlete tries to feel each other out. No one wanting to take the lead.
Sorry, the 800-meter time was 2:32, which is a good time. They're right on pace.
Carol TREPANIER from Theriault in first place. In second spot, Leanne McVey from New Liskerd.
Those first two laps were both 71 seconds, and the record pace is 77. So right now, they're right under that record pace.
And in third spot, that is Jennifer Armstrong from London. Saunders, the 86 ofsaa Middle and Ontario Summer Games 3000 champion.
So right now, it looks like we've got our first, second, and third place finishers from the 1,500 meters.
As predicted, but this race, as we have seen in earlier races so far today, anything can happen from the first half of the race to the latter half of the race, depending on stamina and depending on what the girls did last night.
Yes, in this race, the what they've done, competed in yesterday, really does affect them. But I think with the adrenaline flowing at this point, in being in ofsaa, that they're going to forget what happened yesterday and really be concentrating on the race right now.
24 runners taking part in this race. It makes for a very tight finish, tight start. But as the race progresses, they do spread out, and we do get to see who, in fact, are the better runners are as the cream rises to the top. And again, they come up the back stretch.
Yeah, they're right on record pace at this point, so hopefully they can just keep the pace.
9:38.55 set by Alison Wiley 6 years ago. Allison has since departed to the United States, where she has run for the Stanford team in Northern California. In first place, Carol TREPANIER. Second spot, Leanne McVey. And in third spot from London Saunders is Jennifer Armstrong.
We see these girls quite a ways behind, but they could be running personal best, each of them. So I think that you know, you have to pay tribute to all of these girls that have made it to ofsaa.
If you get this far, you've done well.
Exactly.
God knows I tried for 5 successive years in high school, never got close. McVey, Armstrong, and Trepanier, those three, giving it a good go, and Trepanier in first spot. And really dominating and pulling away from the field. Those three bunched up together. Behind them, a span of some 25 yards. So right now on your screen, looking possibly at the gold, silver, and bronze medalist finalists in the junior girls 3,000 meters. Leanne McVey has taken over top spot as Trepanier bounces back. Armstrong now moving into second place. So a New Liskerd, London, first, second here race right now. Trepanier with the much shorter strides, and I'd have to give the edge to the longer striding girls here, Sue.
Well, you never can. You look at some of our distance runners, you look at Lynn Williams, you look at Debbie Bowker, they're all very short and very tough. So I'm not going to pick anyone.
The Lady Meal Puttemans from Belgium was a short in style as well, but a very able runner. Always that fear with the short runner when in contention that they'd have the more powerful kick come to the finish line, but you've got to be in contention, and Trepanier appears to be dropping out in third place as the girls from London and New Liskerd stretch it out a span of about 5 to 10 yards separating second and third place. An interesting race here as Leanne McVey tries to stretch it out now. 1 and 2. McVey and Jennifer Armstrong from Saunders, but McVey is trying to pull away, and of course Armstrong not going to let her do that.
They're still on record pace, so this should be an excellent finish.
Coming up the back stretch, these two girls in great shape. What a beautiful runner McVey is.
Yeah. I think with the two of them, and they're pushing each other, that we might be able to see a record here.
Sue, as a track coach, where would you like to see your athlete? Obviously in first spot, but at this point in the race, is it of some advantage to be on the leader's tail?
Yes, it is. The lead runner is running a little bit scared right now, and the second place runner is in control of the race, virtually. 2
laps to go, and at approximately what pace would they be running the 4? 65, 66, or is that a bit too quick at this stage of the game?
No, that's too fast. They're running around 71 second pace.
Leanne McVey from New Liskerd in first place. Jennifer Armstrong, London Saunders in second spot. Carol TREPANIER from Theriault has dropped way back, 25 yards back of the first 2 runners. So it is gold and silver up for grabs here, and the gold medal still very much in doubt. All depending on where Jennifer Armstrong figures in for a finishing kick, but they've got basically a lap and a half to go, and the rain's starting to come back down.
And they're ahead of record pace here, so let's see what they can do.
Various flashes of lightning, but these girls certainly aren't bothered. Neither are the spectators who want to see the finish of this event.
Actually, they're probably enjoying this rain. Not the spectators.
Nor the broadcaster. But hey, it's good to be here. 1 lap to go as they approach the bell lap. That is number 2023, Leanne McVey from New Liskerd. She's come a long way from Northern Ontario. Taking on a Southern Ontario runner from Saunders in London, Jennifer Armstrong, number 1 and 2, and it all comes down to finishing kick. Stamina so very important. And Sue, this is what all the speed workouts come down to.
Exactly. They probably are just recalling one of those interval workouts that they've been doing and practicing for the last few months.
Leanne McVey has held the lead for the better part of this race, lapping several other competitors in the process, and seems to be pulling away. Does Jennifer Armstrong have anything left? She has run a terrific race as well.
She's certainly not losing contact.
That's right. Here we go around the final band, number 1 and 2. This finish was predicted as to who's going to get the gold medal. McVey was finished, but again, Armstrong does have that kick. Can Leanne McVey hold her off? Coming down, 1 and 2. This is going to be close, Sue.
Tremendous, tremendous. Look at that. Oh, look at her surge forward.
Jennifer
Good
Armstrong.
arm action coming up through the finish line. Tremendous race.
Jennifer
Great race.
Armstrong wins the ofsaa 87 championship here, junior girls 3,000 meters.
Unofficially, that's a new record, 9:31.
Well, the conditions were perfect. A light rain, temperatures drastically down.
And no wind.
And no wind, of course. Leanne McVey looked strong for the entire portion of that race, but seemed to falter in the latter 100 meters. Speed workout came in important there.
Well, I think that it takes a lot more out of you being leading the race. And Jennifer timed her finishing kick perfectly and won the gold medal.
Oh, proud hug for Jennifer Armstrong from London Saunders in first place. From New Liskerd, Leanne McVey, the silver medal, and Carol TREPANIER from Theriault taking the bronze in the junior girls 3,000 meters. And again, this is a long race and another tight battle here to finish it off. Whether you finish first, second, third, or 24th, the plan is to go out there and do your best. And these girls have come a long way, and that is the important thing. Go out there and do your best, and you have nothing to hang your head down about. Not everybody can win.
That's right. These kids have come from all over Ontario representing their region, and it's just great that there's so many kids here competing.
It's great to win, as evidence on the face of Jennifer Armstrong from London Saunders. Gracious in defeat and victory. Everybody happy to be here and just happy to be taking part in these ofsaa championships.